Hi, my name is Anna and welcome to the CTS/CSE 289 Capstone Project, covering the CTS or Computer Information Technology courses. I will be specifically covering CTS 155 Tech Support Functions. This video is the second video in a 5-part tutorial about subjects covered in the CTS 155 class. As you can see, I have all 5 videos listed out. And today, I am going to be talking about how to utilize various OS and third-party backup utilities to ensure data retention. Specifically, I will be talking about backing up the system using Windows Backup and imaging using Clonezilla. To start off, I am going to be taking you through the steps on how to back up your computer using Windows Backup. To back up your computer using Windows Backup, you will first need to have an external drive to back up to. Also, you will have to make sure that the drive is big enough to store the backup on. As you can see, I have connected my external drive and it has about 609 gigabytes free, so it has plenty of space to store the backup on. The first step to backing up your computer is to open up Control Panel, and then open System and Security, and then open Backup and Restore. If you've never used Windows Backup before, then select Setup Backup and then follow the steps to enter your password or confirm that you want to set up backups. If you've created a backup before, like I have, you can just click Backup Now and follow the same steps for confirmation. Now, you will want to select the drive that you want the backup to be stored on and click Next. Now it is time to decide if you just want Windows to select the folders to backup, or if you want to choose. I am going to let Windows choose and click Next. Now you will be able to review your backup settings. Next, click Save Settings and Run Backup and let your backup run. This might take a while depending on how much data is on your computer. In my case, I already have backup set up, so I am just saving the changes. Now I am going to show you how to create an image of your computer. To do this, I am going to use a third-party imaging tool called Clonezilla. I am going to walk you through the steps to creating an image with this tool. Just like when backing up your computer, you will need an external drive to store your image on. You will also need a Clonezilla Live CD to use as well. This is how to image your computer using a Clonezilla Live CD. Once you have the Clonezilla CD, you can go into the boot menu and select the CD to boot from. Boot the machine via the Clonezilla CD. Now you will see the boot menu of Clonezilla Live. Here we choose the 800 by 600 mode, which is the default mode. Next, choose a language, and next choose a keyboard, and select Don't Touch Key Map. And then choose Start Clonezilla. Next, select the Device Image option, and choose the Local Dev option. Now select whichever disk you want to save your image to. I am using my flash drive. And then choose the Top Directory option. Next, choose the Beginner option. And then the Save Disk option. Next, type in the name you want. I am going to use the name Video 2 Image. Next, select the source disk and select the defaults on the next page. And select Yes, check the saved image and Not to encrypt the image. Now Clonezilla is saving the disk image. This will take a bit of time depending on how much data is on your computer. For the sake of time, I am going to end this clip here. Thank you for watching this second video in the CTS 155 class video series, and I hope that you continue watching the rest of the videos.